was broken. Fuck all of these bitches, I can't trust no woman. Unless you my mama, all you bitches broke me to the core. Even my best friend don't check up on me, but lying telling me that
she would always taught herself to be, oh, I'm gay, and I see all Star Wars fans to be gay. The thing that pisses me off with that, she ends up with a fucking dude at the end of the show. I thought you were gay. What happened?
Oh, got him. Codes, you're saying?
Yeah, no. Part of what he was saying was like, they don't do like villains anymore. Like, oh, even villains have to be redeemable. Like, no, they don't. Stop trying to make a villain into like, oh, maybe he's just like chaotic or evil neutral. Like, nah, make him just pure evil. Make him like blow up an orphanage, eat babies.
Yeah, like Dio. Make him Dio, just an absolute unredeemable dick.
Well, that's just it. The people that they make evil are the good guys. Because they play that stupid role where it's like, well, the good guys are really the bad guys, and then the bad guys are really the good guys. It's like, that's not how this shit works. Like, you really don't understand the fucking property you're working with. Oh, the Jedi are evil. Don't you see? They're evil. You see how they try to take people's kids and try to control who uses the Force? Like, that's not how Star Wars works. Who the fuck told you this? Like, they don't go around kidnapping children. First of all, that's Halo. We're not on Halo right now. This is fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, first of all,
secondly, exactly. And then secondly, the other thing I want to fucking bring up is the fact that you had Jedi Masters using metal detectors to try to find the Force. You're fucking Jedi Masters! Sense the Force! That's what you do! What the flying fuck are we doing here?
Dude, I literally fucking pog blinked at that. I'm sorry, what? Metal detectors, the Force, what the fuck?
Literal, but it's like you're using a device to find it, and it's like, what? The Force isn't like a physical thing. Isn't it supposed to be like a spiritual, like universal kind of concept thing?
Yeah, see,
right, and if you're a Jedi Master, that means you spent years, if not decades, studying on what the Force is. So you should be able to have an idea of how to sense the Force, especially if you're going to a place that is quote unquote Force sensitive. You should be able to know where the fuck you're going. It's like this show just didn't understand Star Wars. It 100% didn't understand Star Wars.
I said the second they hand it over to Disney, Disney doesn't know what Star Wars is. They're all jackwagons. But yeah,
you guys got your
codes. Oh, Bio, he's here.
You guys got Discord permits?
Basically,
are you guys doing this legal or illegally? Let me see the Discord permits.
Here's what I'm up. Codes. Any more to add? Because you're the funny bunny here.
Funny bunny.
Yes.
I'd rather be a snow bunny.
Oh.
Yeah, you're both stupid. All right, I guess this is the biggest thing that I mean, because I can think of is Black Ops 6 codes. Your thoughts?
I'm not paying attention to it at all. I want to be all surprised when I hop on it for the first time.
Fair enough. So you're gonna be there for the birthday bash. By the way, you guys, announcement that we're gonna be having a big birthday stream because it's gonna come out on my b-day. Expect a lot of content leading up to that as well.
I will get you Black Ops 6 for your birthday if you get it for my birthday.
That's so stupid. That's so dumb.
Yeah, my birthday's like 10 days before yours.
Oh yeah, fun fact, it is. Well, I mean, that's easy. I could just get you Game Pass for the month. There you go. I got it for you.
I already got Game Pass.
Well, there you go. I'm getting it again. Vile, your thoughts? Well, I guess you can hold your ears then, Coz, if you don't want to get spoiled.
Oh no, yeah. Hold your ears, buddy. I'm about to spoil the story mode. Get ready. Nah.
I know he don't give a fuck about that.
Dude, I'm only gonna hop on zombies and maybe multiplayer. Otherwise,
no, you will hop on multiplayer, bitch. You're playing with us.
Yeah, you're playing with us, Coz.
Zombies. I'm not doing story. I don't care about story.
It's fun.
Story's just a giant.
It's the 90s.
So I have to say, this one is like the movement type was not what I expected. You know what I saw from the trailer. Like, yes, it's there, but I was watching a YouTuber. He brought up a good thing. Is like, who knows? Maybe we're not doing it right. You know, maybe there's like something that is cooler that we're gonna look back in our old footage and we're gonna be like, oh wow, we played like so terribly with this new Domadic movement. I think that there's more to this Domadic movement than we are doing. You know what I mean?
I don't think so because people figure shit out really fast, especially even on the internet. So maybe it's like to us, sure, or but maybe more, but like I don't think it's any deeper than what anything hasn't already been discovered on the internet. Because the other thing is, I mean, who knows? Maybe there could be a but the thing is, even if there is, it's gonna get found out immediately. And this is something I'll talk about later too with fighting games and links back. It's the same thing with fighting games. Like you keep finding like the best combo, like not even in a week to a month. Someone's already figured it out. And that's what I kind of hate about the modern age of most gaming is that they get dumbed down. That's one of the big, like I said. So actually having that skill ceiling and whatever is non-existent, and then the fact that information spreads so easily means that this stuff being a secret or it's whatever, and that's kind of I hate. But at the same time, okay, cool for competitive, it's convenient. So I don't have my own shit anymore. I don't. I used to love doing that shit. Like there's occasional stuff. Like if I do it, I focus on things that people don't look at, right? But you have to go and really look for that. I mean, Codes is really good. He helps me, right? But even then, these are like this is the kind of shit that Mago does. He'll sit here and like, oh, let's clash Hado with fucking Sonic Boom, and then he'll know the situation like from this distance and know that he's like +5 and be there like, okay, cool. But that's like super situational, right? Codes can help me with that kind of situational shit because I love that shit. Me and Mago fuck with that. But for the most part, I'll try to lab stuff that is practical that you'll see a lot more often and that people won't focus on. Heck, the other day I still gotta release the video. We were testing the distances of backdashes, forward dashes, and drive rushes and shit like that. And we actually did find some interesting stats. But for the most part, it's like, okay, it's practical, but the benefit from it is minuscule. So, yeah, I mean, and like I said, there's a reason I got 5 times master ranks. Some of those little things have applied in certain times of matches, but most of the time it's just, I take the knowledge, the most shit is the knowledge I took from other YouTubers and shit, and I just incorporated to my plan, as a whole overall game plan. And this is going to be the same thing with COD, right? Granted, I don't play competitive, but from what I've seen, I mean, the Omni movement, like, they went wild. Like, okay, I didn't even know shit about it. Like, okay, cool. Like, oh my god, you can basically dolphin dive. And it's like, okay, I'm already behind, and every time I see the clips in it when Mar posted, did you guys see someone did a 360 no-scout with the movement thing? I'm like, oh, okay, see, look, they already reached that. I would have never thought of that.
Yeah.
But someone did it. From all these clips, like maybe they were like me, like maybe on level, and then someone said, hey, if I could do this, what if I can 360 dolphin dive scope? It's like, oh, But I mean, I don't mind labbing it, because at the end of the day, I'm a fighting game player, and I'm a lab fighting game player. I guarantee you I could find something that no Call of Duty player would find probably within a year. Because I've already done that for other games. Heck, me and Codes the other day found the knife strat that speedrunners use for fucking Resident Evil. That shit was funny. We don't look shut up. We just do whatever you do.
And the characters, they're pretty mid. They're like mid. But the music is trash. They could replace the
what the no, bro. Okay, look, the characters. I like the black dude. It looks like he belongs to Mafia. I like the main dude. I don't know. He just some bottom. I don't know. I just like it. The music spits bars. And someone even said like, dude, Treyarch always makes banger ass menu music, bro. I was like, I agree. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. I don't know about the rest, but Cold War and this one, yep, bars.
I can vouch for 3 and 4. They're actually pretty good menu songs.
I would agree with Mark, and I would agree the first 2 too. So 1 through 4 was great.
Ew.
This one, however,
to me, the only thing is I feel the vocals aren't quite they're okay. They could be a bit better, or maybe they could just get rid of it. I like the background song too much. I feel like it feels randomly put in, but it's fine. But even then, that's only for the menu song. Also, I'll tell you guys, I mentioned, you guys see my video, I talked about, but I won't get too much. But also, my game was tripping, bro. I couldn't even play this and that. Codes, explain the situation. You do it. No, not the glitching. That's already that. We talked about that. Go check out the video. Explain the situation on how I have to play Black Ops 6.
No idea.
Didn't I tell you I have to be on your account?
Oh, you didn't say that.
I did. I messaged you. That's why I asked you if you were going to be at work.
I cannot decrypt your Ooga Booga language, man.
Well, outside of that, though, shotgun, well, it does... So, as far as the shotguns, for sure, I think they were better. I think they might have been nerfed compared to Cold War. I could be wrong. But it seems like they're reverting back to the stupid range problem. Like, I feel like Shotgun's range was actually decent from Modern Warfare Reboot to Cold War, and I think they're slightly reverting it back to the stupid distance of, if it's mid-distance, after that, it just disappears. Like, no, that's not how Shotguns work! I don't care about your balancing, that's stupid! But I think I like the gun so far. I don't think I used the gun that felt... I mean, the M60 is always, like... It's good and bad at the same time. Like, it's a great burst weapon. That's about it. Everything else about it is pretty trash. Just how it is historically.
And
so good job.
they're all like, oh yes, We want realism in our games. Like, you have people sending in like 3 nukes a game.
Realism, baby.
Like, how is that realistic?
But come on, the shotgun thing is mad stupid. Like that takes me mad out of it, bro. But anyways, now we hand it off to Mar. He probably has way more to say than all three of us.
What me have more to say about a game that I casually like here and there and watch competitively? What in the world would I have to say other than that? But everyone figured out exactly everything that's my favorite.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I've watched 3 separate pro streams. I've watched 3 pro streams, and they have basically figured out how to move with ease. And it really has to do with the button layout and the way how they configure everything in the settings, so that they'll be able to move in a more freer manner. Because I literally watched people like slide into a gunfight and then slide back out in a different direction to go slide into another gunfight. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. I have seen some shit that I think the game wasn't supposed to be that way. But the way how I see it now, I thought bunny hopping was bad. These guys literally just like they might as well just be sliding the entire time. That's literally what it is. It's just them sliding back and forth in different directions and them being able to get crazy ass angles on people before they get to the point.
Okay,
Then they take them out, and then they all continue to move on.
Like that's like a crazy bad thing, but that's just Titanfall.
No, it's not Titanfall. And it's funny because I was about to bring up in a post, so say, man, these people really want to play an arena shooter bad, but they don't. No, it's like, dude, we say that, but here's the thing. It's the same thing with fighting games. Like, okay, they're trying to do all these little baby things, like, oh, let me do this quarter circle and Dragon Ball. But then when you actually give them Titanfall or Unreal Tournament, oh, it's too hard for them. Because the thing is, like, this is the other thing I also bringing up to that, is that, like, okay, this is, you thought bunny hopping was bad. Like, here's the thing that makes us maybe probably, I mean, I really like it. I think the movement's smooth, this and that, but, like, it's accessible as shit. It's not hard. It's as simple as run, circle, bro. It does not have an execution requirement. I don't know if execution requirement for bunny hop is there, but this shit is
And the crazy thing is,
and
the crazy thing is, it's run circle and it's run forward or run sideways or run backwards, no matter what direction, and that's where you're gonna go and slide. That's where you're gonna run. That's where you're gonna dolphin dive, and it's literally that's the reason why it's called omni movement. You're able to do this shit in every possible direction, and honestly, that is a good thing. I'm not gonna lie, that is a good thing. But for me personally, the breakdown comes down to this. Once the movement is mastered, or at least handled in a proper way, where you'll be able to actually do some really good shit, it's still just Call of Duty at the end of the day.
Oh yeah,
it's Call of Duty with the fast. It's Call of Duty with the fast time to kill, and it's Call of Duty with, depending on what the meta is at the time, what they buff and what they nerf during that time of the month or week.
It's called.
That's basically what's going to run around.
Always be SMGs.
Yeah, I mean,
Nope. I would argue this meta is definitely going to be ARs and sniper rifles right now. If I'm going off just by the beta alone, ARs and sniper rifles are more superior. Right
you know, the sniper wasn't actually half bad. The
I
sniper
think you're
wasn't half
sleeping
bad.
on the Jackal. That's a machine gun is like everyone's using it.
Yeah, no,
No,
that shit kills
I
fast.
know a lot of people are using that motherfucker, but like, no, that ass, like, after playing it myself and after seeing a lot of other people play it, like, ARs are definitely going to be the way to go. This is going to be an AR-centric game.
Regardless, dude, for every COD, you can never go wrong with SMGs. Even if
How big are the maps?
normal-ish.
Yeah.
They're not as big as the Modern Warfare ones. They're not as big.
We're not talking.
We don't.
Maps.
We don't necessarily know the few maps that they gave us. They're fairly like medium to small.
Yeah.
And then there was another what was it, face to face, where like the maps were literally like we were just basically spawning like in different fucking corridors, but it was like 3 steps away from each other and shit. Like that one that we were doing in the coal mine and shit. Remember that one? That one's a small fucking map. That is small. It's
That was
shit.
like the shipment for sure.
Like we talking shipment small?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little. Nah, yeah, it's the exact same size.
It's funny because
the issue is like there's no spawn control in that one. I mean,
Yeah,
there
no,
is
it was
a bit,
ass.
but-
It's ass. Yeah, the
Yeah,
spawn
spawn.
control is ass, and that's the problem because they don't know how to really make new maps. So, granted, out of all the, I mean, we'll see. Because the thing is, it happened with the Modern Warfare reboot. I mean, this one doesn't have a camping problem like that one, but like, who knows? It might be where the first time you play it, the maps are fine, but then when you play the official release, you're like, oh, these maps are ass. But I feel like they learned a bit better than from the reboot. But the only time I can think of when SMGs, like, here's the thing. After Black Ops 2 started the trend of SMGs just being the meta weapon. Like, for the other ones, it was kind of there, but other weapons were still viable. But Black Ops 2 was a bad trend of, like, if you're using anything but SMG, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? The only other time I can think of where SMG, like, they're always meta, like, just saying, oh, no. But any other time a weapon was valuable besides the fucking SMG was, like I said, I think, like, some single or 3-shot, because I remember it was popping off on YouTube, was in Black Ops 3, and then maybe this one, because, like, yeah, Cold War and the Modern Warfare one's, like, SMG is still the meta, but because of how big the maps are and some of the way it works, like, other weapons are still pretty viable. Like, you can still use, like, single-shot weapons, especially in Cold War. In Cold War, yeah, it's weird. I don't know, maybe for the reboot because of distance, but even in Cold War, for not as much distance as you got, like, actually using single-shot weapons was decent. But yeah, SMGs were still, like, the meta. Like, you know, and shotguns were really good. They brought back the shotgun meta. Like, the shotguns were really strong in Cold War. Like, holy shit. Same with, like, the first Modern Warfare reboot. They actually shot, like, a sniper. You know, it's weird. So maybe I'm gonna call it Cold War 2. I'm just tired of, like, it's just Cold War 2. Like, that's all the shotgun. I feel like the shotguns might be B as fuck. But SMGs, I mean, yeah, and the thing is, the other SMGs kind of suck. I use them. But that main one is seeming to see, so that's why I can see why. Like, but yeah, no, sniper is decent. The aim is weird. I'll say that much. The aim is really weird. But aiming down sights isn't, like, super slow, but it isn't super fast either, so. But they're like, really strong. Like, the variable rifle, bro, like, I could be tripping, but chest height, that shit just one-shot. So, like,
Yeah,
snipers, like got a buff, but they're weird to aim. I don't know what's going on with that. But, I mean, I was able to kill it. I mean, you can ask Mar, bro. He saw me clack.
Yeah, he was having a great time with the fucking snipers.
Hell yeah. So I can vouch for someone like, yeah, no, sniper is definitely feeling a little meta. Just a little meta. I ain't gonna cap on that one. But, I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I'm glad, because maps make a huge difference. People always forget. Because the thing is, obviously, like, right up close, like, I mean, yeah, I could, like, hip fire or whatever, but it's, like, semi-close to mid, and obviously that's the SMG's peak range just because of the shotgun. But to me, I honestly felt like, when we think about it, remember that one map, you guys, where everyone's close? I felt like, if people are going to be this close, I'd rather do the sniper. Because it's the same, it's gonna one-shot anyways, just like the shotgun. But if they're just past shotgun distance, I don't have to run to them. I could just, aim scope, and by the time they try to run to me, kill them. So, like, to me, like, it's feeling like, why would you use a shotgun when you can use the sniper? Like, I'm being dead ass right now, because the rate of fire is better fucking range, and by the distance that shotgun, like, the end of the shotgun distance, it doesn't kill. It takes like 2 to 3 shots. Like, seriously, the drop off is nasty. You might as well just use the sniper and scope in. I'm being dead ass. My problem is that the shotgun might be B at best with all the perks. He's getting Black Ops 2 problem. Black Ops 2 shotguns were omega trash. Omega trash. I feel like in here it's gonna be, like I said, compensating for the Modern Warfare and Cold War. The shotguns were way too good and people were bitching because, you know, Call of Duty players hate shotguns. So, like, they're okay, but my problem is it runs into the problem of, you know, like, top tiers and other characters.
I probably would
Why would you use the shotgun when you could use the sniper? But carry on. Carry on, Mar.
No, I was gonna say I'll probably go against that whole idea of, like, shotguns being B tier, just because as time was going on, because obviously we played that coal mine map like a few times. So after a while, because all I was doing was just running the shotgun just so I could level it up, and the more attachments I was unlocking for it, the better it got.
Yeah, that's what.
And, like, if we would have played just a little bit more, I think I would have unlocked, like, the perfect types of, like, fucking attachments to put onto the gun. Like, I want to be able to, like, you know, do quick draw action, be able to, like, just hit fire and be able to shoot perfectly fine, and, like, shit like that. That's what I was trying to do with the gun. And I was getting close to that, and, like, even when I started aiming down sights, when I would put, like, a certain muzzle on and shit, it would actually reach a little further than what it wanted if it was just bald. So then, like, I honestly think the shotguns might be above
they're decent.
B tier. I think they actually might be A class.
And that's what I'm going back to Black Ops 2. Like, in Black Ops 2, you had to put a
enemy.
Go ahead.
It almost reminds me of Black Ops 1. Like, remember how the Spaz Squad was fucking nuts in Black Ops 1?
Oh yeah.
That's the type of feeling I started to get while I was playing. So I kind of have an idea that if we were to continue and I was able to unlock more shit for the shotgun I was using, it would definitely feel like that, like at that level. Because it went from, I already had it from 6 shots to 9, so then I was definitely going off just on that alone. and fucking like being able to just to move just a little bit further really did help as well because I was able to actually clutch in a lot of fucking gunfights I was in with the shotgun.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at, right? Like, cause I'm talking about base guns. Once you add attachment, it gets more complicated. But the main thing I'm getting at is that, like, cause in Black Ops 2, you had to put attachments on the shotgun to make it viable. Like, it was just too ass by itself. With this one, it's still decent even without them, right? And you put the attachments to make it better. But even then, like I said, even with the attachments, like I said, my bigger problem, like I said, B or A tier, right? Like even with attachments and everything. But look at how much your shit you're centered on just on the shotgun. To me, like I said, top tier weapons could be like, oh, it's fine on its own. You could invest points in all the other shit just because fuck you, right? That's like SMG is like what, maybe a grip, fucking a sight, and that's it. Call it a day. You don't need anything else. Whereas the variable, like, dude, the variable, like, I didn't really put shit on it. I forgot about that. And it was just cooking. It was just cooking. And the thing is the variable. The variable's never really, like, the sniper gun. Like I said, that's just to me. Like, I still rock shotgun, but to me, like, I feel if I ever really wanted to rock, like I said, that's how it feels to me personally. Is like, why would I rock shotgun when I could just rock variable? And for putting it, I don't have to invest as much either. That's just me.
I would definitely say the attachment game in this is actually fucking top tier. I'm actually a little surprised that attachments feels useful in this game compared to like for me the past two Call of Duty games it did not fucking matter. Like all I really needed was just the scope and then that was pretty much it. Everything else is just fucking fine. But in here, like no, they actually made attachments like really matter on your playstyle. I'm really happy about that.
Seconded. I mean, that's a liking guess I got about Kadu. Vile.
I can't wait. I just can't wait for the
Birthday bash?
Birthday bash.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to that, dude. That's what I mean. At least the game feels. I will say this. It's the best feeling Call of Duty game I've ever played. I'm gonna be honest. It feels really like moving left to right feels like good. Like it's smooth, but also like it pauses, but like it feels right. And I like it as a game dev to look at this stuff because one thing I was looking at when I was playing the Aim Labs game, that part of the reason that was throwing me off, and some shooters have it, but not quite. And I want to put it into my campaign part is that it just stops. You know, there should be actual motion when you move left or right. Like, oh, it's gonna keep lingering on a little bit, then it slowly comes to a stop because that's real. Like, you know how things in motion generally fucking work. Then it just like there was no momentum or whatever. Like gravity doesn't exist or some bullshit. No, even in space it'd still be like it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that game has like that when it comes to movement, and I don't think I've played a single any FPS game ever, or FP, that feels as good as COD does moving left to right, besides maybe Umbrella Corps. That's actual fucking fact. And I think every other FP should learn from that. Like, their animation from moving left to right is top tier as fuck. Actually top tier. I'm still in that shit. But yeah, that's the main thing I like the most. Besides, you know, it being fun, it's still kind of. Apparently, they tuned up the SBMM a fuck ton. I was hearing about them. I'm like, oh god damn it, no. We don't know how much we feel about that shit.
I guarantee within a month, every match is going to be dead even. Like you're gonna have a lot of matches that are gonna be like 100 to 99 going either way.
You guys already heard me talk about SBMM, so I'm not beating a dead horse, you know. But like again, and by the way, the proper term is engagement system. It's not even skill based. It's not about that. It's about engagement, bro. Because again, why do they give me people so much weaker one match and then people who are genuinely better than me the next one? Like it's not even actually skill based. Like it's 100%. Did you win the last one? Okay, you're gonna lose the next one. Like that's what they care about. And the thing is, they did do the test. What is fucked up is that, I mean, for me, it doesn't keep me around. But for most COD players, it does. It's like, shit. So you're telling me this is the lesser of two evils. That is fucked. And it's still funny how these COD players, they keep bitching, like... And it's true, right? It's good to have at least some form of SBMM compared to nothing. But at the end of the day, like I said, the bigger problem is just too many people just sweat. That's the real issue here. Like, even if we got matched up with people who are sweaty as fuck, you know, why would you guys just stop rocking meta? Just dead ass, bro. That's all I'm asking. Like, I don't play this game enough to, like, even at my sweatiest, okay, I might get lucky and kill a couple Face Clan members like I did in Cold War. But that's because I'm just in the zone. But that's like one day. I don't, like, dude, me and Codes barely put in like 48 hours in Cold War. Meanwhile, every COD player is sitting there is like, they did that like the first hour of the game came out. Like, I was like, oh, like, bro, like that was my time in Cold War in 2 fucking years. You know, I don't play COD like that, dog. I fucking don't. I got other shit to do. I can get laid. Y'all can't. We are not the same.
Everybody can get laid with enough chloroform.
Oh my god.
No way.
Whatever. Codes is gonna get us canceled. Is there anything else?
That's
Any hot
okay.
topic you want to bring up besides the clips and your booga booga?
A hot topic.
I mean, oh, you know what? You know what? Speaking of chloroform, it's actually really fun going behind people and grabbing them and talking to them in the proximity chat.
Oh yeah, Codes, you're gonna love that. You gonna have your mic ready? Oh yeah, we're all gonna have in my in-game chat. You ready for that, Codes?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in the chat. We're gonna grab everybody.
Do they got proximity chat?
Only if you grab them from behind, I think, right?
Yeah, it's only if you grab
Yep.
them behind.
Apparently, in Warzone, you still be able to hear the people, so then when you finally go up behind them, it'll just sound like a lot louder and really intimate.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have fun with that.
I see. I already knew. I already
I'm
fucking
gonna
knew.
like sneak up to them and be like, shh, just let it happen. Let it happen.
Dude, I see the clip earlier. We're supposed to wait. What the fuck? Is he speaking into my ear? I was like, oh, dang it. Oh, dude, someone said that shit when they capped me. They literally put me next to a bed, dude. I swear to God. And they said, take it. And that's why I chuckled. I'm like, okay, that's funny. See, another thing we talk about. Oh, all the stupid people say, oh, we need to get gaming. Do you guys hear they're trying to bring back these stupid bitches? Like the bully.org or some shit where they basically got chicks to play and then they would get someone else.
Gamergate garbage.
Yeah, they're trying to bring that back. It's like, bruh. It's like, and then someone said, literally, the response after reading that is like, so just say you don't like to have fun. He started dying. I'm like, dead ass, bro. Like, we heard me, bro. I'm literally, this dude literally out here making a whole ass rape joke, whispering in my ear, take it and shit. I'm sitting here like, oh, this guy's funny. And but meanwhile, oh my god, stop the toxic, I'm a little bit, it's not gonna have fun. God, I hate people like that. But yep.
Yeah, man.
I
Definitely
posted up on the
enjoyable.
meme.
That was Mar? File? One of you guys on Xbox?
No, that was Mar.
Oh, okay,
He's on
cool.
there.
Yeah, I'm actually on Xbox. Sorry about that.
No, you're
I
good.
hear it.
We just heard it, and then it just put him in there in that zone.
Man, these police in City Skylines are fast as fuck.
Hey, that's
yeah.
me. No, I'm just kidding.
Head ass. But yep, anything else you guys want to wrap up on COD before we move on to the next subject?
1089.
Shut up.
So,
Burned bean coffee. Flaming ring.
what is your guys' opinions on escape rooms?
The fuck is that?
Like real life ones or the video game
Yeah.
ones?
Real life one.
I like the real
Pretty
life
cool.
ones.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to one.
I mean, dude, I'm actually pretty good at escaping shit. I wouldn't
I
mind.
need a squad to go.
You know what? Before we even continue this, let me ask you: if you're in the Chicago area, if you go onto the northwest suburbs, I know one that you would definitely love.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mario's like a CEO of one.
Head ass.
He does know someone that is the CEO of it.
No. But it just so happens my buddy actually owns a bunch of escape rooms out in the northwest suburbs. They're known as Panic Escape Room. He's got 4 locations now. Let's see. Hold on. I know Schaumburg, Addison, South Elgin, and Palatine. So he does have 4 locations. Each one has like different themes, and a lot of them are like themed off of like shit that he likes. So he likes shit like if you're into like La Lorna or like Annabelle or what's the recent one that he was going to end up making that he was talking to me about? I think it was.
Alien?
It was either Beetlejuice or Jeepers Creepers. But then there's another one that he does that's like based off of Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
I love Ready Player One. I might
Okay.
have to go to that one.
Kind of feeling that Annabelle one.
Hey, and if you use promo code Marmar7, you can save yourself a 20%.
Honestly, I'm gonna hit him up right now. See if there's like a promo code I'd be able to use. But if you want it, we can all team up together and actually go to the escape room and all play it together and shit. And it should be a good time.
Yeah.
Do a horror one, the Annabelle one, because that's always a fun. And gamers scared of that stuff.
Oh,
I hate real
true.
horror shit. Also, Annabelle's not scary.
Bro, until you see the real life doll.
I say it. It's not that scary.
See?
It's paranormal, guys. Come on now.
Bitch.
But,
Man, I lived on the south side and west side of Chicago. Nothing scares me. Like, what the hell? I lived in the land of Candyman. That shit does not scare me at all.
I mean, well, people are scary.
Man, who cares about Candyman? That place got torn down years ago.
Hey man, still,
What happened? Did he not
there's
sell
still
enough
some horrors
chocolate?
there.
Hey, well, speaking of, whatever happened to that trend of clowns dressing up and scaring the shit out of people? I feel like that had to be an inside meme on Reddit or something, bro. That shit was way too prevalent.
Well, apparently now they're cosplaying as Venezuelans going around taking over people's houses and shit.
Oh
So
my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's only Colorado.
Oh, apparently I heard that was a load of bull. Like someone said, like, dude, that is the biggest. Like, wow, in a place where they open carry, we're totally gonna have, like, basically like Colorado was calling us like, dude, what? We're not having any issues. What are you guys talking about?
no,
So,
apparently
someone seems to be
they're
spreading bullshit.
happening down over at over by Chicago as well. There was a fucking police report on it.
Oh no, Chicago! I'm not surprised in the slightest.
I am, because what the fuck? You guys are too busy shooting everyone else to be going and shoot these motherfuckers up who randomly take off in a fucking neighborhood that's not theirs? Fuck that.
I mean, I'm not surprised because there's a huge ass camp outside of like a police station. So that's why I was like, oh, no, and where else are they gonna go? Shit.
Wait, they're still there.
No, it's not.
Is it?
Well, at least the one I seen.
Oh, the one you seen is gone?
Yeah.
Where did they go?
Well,
Special-
exactly.
Oh, they went home. That's
Humble
crazy. Oh.
Whatever. I'm not touching too much on that kind of shit. I'm not American, nor do I really care. I have my own problems.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
there's no need. Just no Americans are about to clap back on that shit because we ain't having that over here. Anyway, regardless, let's see what else is going on with this shit.
Yeah, you guys got your notes, so.
Yeah, man, we got escape
I got
rooms.
no
Now they're
notes.
doing it on the next level, dude. They're doing escape the country.
Oh my god.
Cody's funny as shit.
Yo. Someone stop this man from cooking.
For real, dude. Oh yeah, also games. What have you been playing lately? Me and Mar have been playing some Gears. That's what we've been doing. And you guys saw earlier Codes was helping with our Skyrim playthrough.
Well, let's
Damn, man, we're almost done.
Me and you discovered the funnest game mode ever.
Which
It
was?
is called. No, me and you. Me and you. Literally. Last
Yeah, I know.
night.
What is that? I forgot already.
Yeah, paintballing Call of
Oh
Duty.
yeah, and we were running that shit. Yeah, that shit was low-key fun.
You guys
Oh,
should
and of course we
try
were
it.
playing Black Ops 6, except Codes. Yeah. This internet sucks dick. Well, anyways, I needed to be in his account, so if anything, it's good he doesn't have it.
What else have I played? Nothing else. Everything is.
Also, Codes has a Cold War problem. I made a monster.
I don't have a problem. I just need to get Aether and then I'm good. I'm probably never gonna touch the game again.
No, you will, bitch, because it's a walk game. You will play with me, and you will show off that ether camel, bitch.
Dude, I already like I said, I already maxed out like all my melee weapons.
But you only needed to max out one, though. Why all?
Yeah, but I want to max them all out. 'cause I
Oh.
like
Hey, Clockwork, you got radio or not?
Dude, you better ether your shit in Black Ops 6. I swear to God, bro. That shit's gonna be funny.
Clockwork, you got radio or not? Do you have that game?
Dude, you already know, like, I clap when I use a gun, so I have to use a knife to nerf myself, and I still clap with it.
Oh, okay. But anyways, answer his question, bitch.
I didn't even hear a question.
I said, do you have radio or not?
Let's go with the second half of that.
Let's go with the second half. I'm guessing I'll take that.
He said ready or not.
And the second half is not.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, then what SWAT game do you have on Steam? You bought one of them, right? Whatever, post it later.
Alright,
fine.
alright, okay. Next.
I mean, we played rip-off Roblox SWAT, so it's fine. We're ready. Now we just need a real SWAT one so the three of us can run it.
Yes.
He said yes. Alright, check you guys' notes. What do you guys got? Because I ain't got much. Concord was the biggest thing I wanted to talk about, so.
I got. Wait, did I have notes? I could have sworn I just did it. I feel like we just did it. You know, this week went by pretty fast.
It did. And that's why, I mean, this might be the last Vibecast for a good minute until we let all the things pile up again.
Yeah,
that's why I said let's get everything
We
out.
also got to do that one game too, Lethal Company.
Oh yeah, we did see we were gonna do that for real. Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
heard
that was
about
gonna be a
the chase glitch?
What?
The glitch. I almost forgot I was gonna say that. That chase glitch was crazy. Everyone was
Oh
like,
yeah, that's
Okay, okay, okay. Hold on.
I
People
know,
being
I heard
stupid.
it.
It's not a glitch. Just people are retarded.
Yeah.
That's the reason why it's a quote unquote glitch. It's not a glitch. It's just people are retarded and
It's
they'll read terms of service. Because it literally tells you if you do exactly what they did, that is fraud. So they should be going to jail.
Dumbasses.
now I like to. I was gonna call it the glitch of taking you to prison. But yeah.
Nah, in all honesty, I feel dumb because then I could have coerced somebody retarded enough to even have a Chase account, so then they'd be able to take out money and then the money. That way, it doesn't trace back to me, and all they really have is hearsay. But like, nope, I'm gonna deny it all
Hell
fucking
no.
day. No, I don't know where you got this money from. I just, nope.
Yeah, no, they really messed up on having the ability to like, oh, buy this for someone else.
Man, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I like it because I saw the videos where they were like going inside the ATMs and they're walking out, throwing the money in the air.
Fucking idiots.
Oh man, yeah, that's one of my favorite things. It's like people forgot what fraud was.
No, they just don't know anything in general. They're just morons. There's these TikTok trends, bro. These dumbasses.
You know what's funny? These are the same type of people.
Yes.
These people are the exact same people that make fucking decisions throughout the day in order for them to survive, and they breathe the same exact air we do.
Mm-hmm. And they somehow let these fuckers vote too. See, again, I'm not here to spread my political beliefs, but you guys need to be with me and Socrates, bro. Fuck the democracy. We need
Man,
democracy.
apparently they vote, drive, and pay bills. I have no idea how the fuck that's even a thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, actually, well, I mean, we already talked about. Not to say, I'm pretty excited for the Warhammer 2 game, but I'm too broke, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to go on sale. The only things I'm gonna really be buying.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna get it, but then I looked at October. I'm like, you know what? This is more important.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's coming out around the same month, no?
Wait, what? Dragon?
Dragon Ball's coming out in October.
Budokai Tenkaichi
Also for me
4.
as well because
I thought it already came out.
What?
Yes.
No, it hasn't. We did. Budokai Tenkaichi. I'm gonna call it Budokai Tenkaichi because like Sparking Zero is garbage. I'm calling it Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
no, I'm still calling it Budokai Sparking Zero because
That's
Sparking was the original name, so I'm going with the original name.
Was it originally Sparking, and then what? Did it get translated to Budokai over here? Or not?
They originally called it the Tenkaichi series Sparking out there, and then when they translated it to bring it over here, they translated it to Tenkaichi.
I'm gonna be honest, I like Tenkaichi more.
You think they're gonna put a memorial in the game?
Yeah, most likely.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dude died. I dead ass forgot.
Like, all right, we're gonna pour one out for the homie.
Pour one out.
Wow.
Regardless, I'm excited.
Thank you, every
Fucking
day.
Mar donated to the channel by loaning us his account so we could run it. Ain't that right, Mar?
Hell yeah.
I hope it has crossplay. That's where I'm at. If not, that game I feel will die after like 3 months. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, most.
I believe it does have crossplay. I'm gonna double check on it.
You were saying codes?
Most games nowadays do need crossplay, but then if it's crossplay, like buying an individual console doesn't really matter anymore.
Right. Because here's the honest truth, bro. Like if you're not crossplay and you're on anything but PlayStation, your shit's gonna die in 3 months. That's like an honest cap. Like just straight up.
Wait. So I got some bad news. Sparking Zero does not support crossplay natively, but some fans suggest that the custom battle feature may be a workaround. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I would say,
So basically, the game does not have it.
Yeah, I always think like, why don't? I say, I always think Sony's dumbass. Because again, I've seen it time and time again, and I know it's gonna be a problem with even my game. Sony is really fucking anal about crossplay. Just really a pain in the fucking ass. And it's bad when some developers are like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
If it's Sony original and then you go crossplay, Sony's more for it. But if it's like a Xbox One and then you go crossplay with it, Sony's gonna be like, no.
That sounds about right.
What? Sony makes good decisions. Don't you know they made Concord?
I don't know. I like, to me, honestly, not having crossplay feels so fucking just outdated, bro.
Was that already discussed before as well? Like all the like video game movies and shows.
Not a lot, mainly because I don't care.
Isn't there
Outside of
gonna be
Borderlands
like a
feeling.
Last of Us one too?
Oh yeah, I think that did go. Dude, I forgot. Yeah, that did come out. I didn't give a fuck because I think Last of Us is one of the most overrated fucking
I can't
stories in
remember. Is
gaming.
it a movie or a game or a show? A movie or a show?
Do you guys know? I think it's a show, right?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Last
The
of Us.
Last of Us Part 2. Like,
That was a game.
No.
they're
They
making,
turned
like,
it
a
Last of
into a
Us
show.
is a game that got turned into a show.
Okay, so it's a show.
It's a game that got turned into a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, for as many of the things that they keep doing, they keep flopping and they keep trying to do it over and over again.
Well, apparently, oddly, the movies are doing a lot better than all the other shit. And I wasn't even gonna talk about how, for some reason, there's a huge trend, and we've seen it too. Maybe the Witchers. These people don't seem to care about the source material that much, or hate gaming. It's one of the two, or sometimes a combination of both. Like literally, apparently, the actress who was one of the kids for The Last of Us was told not to play the game, so she didn't, but she watched someone else play it. Like we have actors, and even one who did the Fallout TV show. She played the game and even asked like something condescending, like, "Oh, did you hate whatever?" Like, "Oh no, I really like the game. The game's fun." Like, you know, she actually like y'all didn't know about it, but got into it. Like, "Oh no, the game's fucking sick." Like, dude, Hollywood for whatever weird reason seems to just. We already understand they don't respect animation because they're jackasses. They just have no respect for gaming.
No, the only ones who do are the ones who get kicked out.
Pretty much.
Henry Cavill with The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Like a series he loves, they're like, yeah, no, we're doing it this way.
If it's not some woke shit, either they don't understand the source material or they just hate gaming, or and it's funny because in Japan that is not the case. They take Japan, like I said, they respect any and all source material. Like that is like a golden rule for them, and they take anything they do to take serious. That's why their voice acting is just better. Like, dude, there's a whole school course and everything in college and starting from high school about voice acting. You don't see that shit in America. So when people say, "Oh, whatever," it's like, dude, no, objectively, their voice actors are straight up better. You can't compete. But like, good example, you can see it in the Ruby cast for BB Tag. Yeah, okay, I never heard them in regular Ruby. I'm pretty sure they got better over time, right? I'm pretty sure you hear the OG, like it was ass, sound quality, everything. You get better with anything over time, right? You're gonna always be a scrub when you start out, even if you get the best start. But then you can tell in BB Tag, okay, when it comes to the lines, they're fine. Only one of them was pretty okay. But when it came to delivering voice lines for attack, they were garbage. They were ass. Because they're not real voice actors. They're just random chicks they pulled over.
Like they started on Rooster Teeth.
But my point stands, even with what, 6-10 years of experience of basically mediocre voice acting to become, okay, just mediocre, they're ass for a fighting game. And only one was actually decent. And again, I wouldn't say that they're bad, but by fighting game standards, they're fucking bad. You know, hey, I'm going to attack. Like, come on, bro. Like, that sounds terrible, bro. If Val can give you better dialogues, mainly because he's actually talented for voice acting. That's another thing. But in Japan, homie, you have 100 other people, so you only get the talented, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't beat when you have people practicing voice acting since they're in fucking high school, bro.
And not only that, but how it is in America, dude. Like, it's such a tight little group of people who, like, all right, you're allowed, you're not allowed.
It's not actually by your. It's not even by your actual talent or quality. That's why, again, think about it. What are some of the best voice actors we can think of? There are some in Hollywood that are actually good. Like, you know what they said, one of the most handsome men in the world. Like, that dude was a great voice actor because he understood, like, no, you're still acting. Like, any of the best actors will understand, no, voice acting is acting. You know, because they're not jackasses and tools. But fucking, like, what was it? Like, some of the voice. A lot of the good ones. Maybe like Wesker's voice actor. He was a regular actor. Like, you know, some of the best ones are already actors, right? And some of the other ones, like I said, oh, they're tiny little group, whatever. And the funny thing is, the ones that were already actors came in with their own agents. They get hired outside, whereas the ones, they work for Funimation or Crunchyroll, you know, they're within that little weird bullshit group. But the main ones you can always think of, right? Besides, like, say Troy Baker, some other ones, right? They just made their name or they started early. Same with the Dragon Ball crew, right?
Hey,
But that's why, like, it's like Luke's voice actor. That dude's pretty much up and coming. He started getting a lot of anime roles, and it's funny because I heard anime and I'm like, oh, that's him. Like, this guy's good, and I didn't. Oh, that's Luke's voice actor. Like, you can literally stop and name the ones, right? Like, oh, Itachi's voice actor, Luke's voice actor, fucking Wesker's voice actor. You know, I don't know the names, but you can, like, you know, it's clear. You literally see them night and day, and then everybody else like, oh, mediocre as fuck. Like to the point where you can. Whereas in anime, bro, every single fucking one, even like this to the point where it homogenizes, right? Everybody's fucking good, from the main to the side character, to the point where the chicks. What matters more is sometimes they're a singer, sometimes they're an idol. That's how much of a difference you have to make to stand out in the Japanese voice acting industry. You have to be famous from something else to stick out, because everybody else just sounds great.
They also just like have a love for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, others do it like, oh, I got paid a bunch of money, so I'm gonna, half-ass it.
Yep, that happens a lot, especially with like movie
people
tie-in
from,
games.
Like, Critical Role. Critical Role with all the voice actors in that, they love what they do, so their voice acting's pretty good.
Yep. I mean, dude, look, there's fucking a Bridge series, and then even Flash skits that have way better voice actors than like 90% of what fucking America fucking has. You guys get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a random tangent. So any jackass, please, like, no. If you like it, that's fine. I'm not saying you have to like it. If you don't want to read, fine, don't read, all right? Because you can't fucking read fast or some bullshit. No hate on the kids, but it is fact that just Japanese voice acting is better, bro. It's not a contest, bro. It really fucking isn't. I don't just put my shit in sub or dub or whatever, you get what I'm saying, just to learn Japanese. That's part of it. But the other one is like, no, it's just way better. Hell no, bro. The only time I unironically put a dub that was actually objectively bad was Infinite Stratos, because one, it's Infinite Stratos, it's not something you take serious. Two, they did a good job with what they did, even though they weren't great. The voices fit, and two, they did an accent. When you have bitches from different countries, I want to hear an accent. The Japanese version, nah, they just go, I'm just going to be a cute Japanese wife. I'm like, no, I need the Russian bitch to sound Russian, even if it's a terrible accent. At least try. Yeah, so that's the reason. Infinite Stratos is the only one where I do prefer the dub, and it is objectively inferior, but it's like, nah, it just fits it better, you know? But anyways, yeah, I don't know how we got into that tangent. I guess it's the best.
Yeah. Kill it.
What? Codes, are you okay? Well, Codes is dying, Mar.
Nah, I was tweaking with
I'm dying.
Hell no. Oh yeah, I remember, because Hollywood, like I said, they don't take their shit serious. So I don't know why they still try. I'm gonna be honest, I am so uninterested in movies, even if or shows. They'll be okay, but I'll always stop and think the game's just always gonna be better. Why? And I'm not trying to spend this money for some shit that's like 1 or 2 hours, bro. Fuck that. I'll just play the game. I feel like that's the bigger problem. Is like movie, like even to us, like just game movies just have such a bad rep that I can't even be bothered, bro. I really can't. Like, even if they're okay, they're not gonna live up to an expectation, bro. Like, and you know what? They don't even put the budget into it, if I'm being honest. Imagine, like, to me, the only time I would give a fuck again is if it was like, okay, we're gonna make a movie of, like, The Force Unleashed, but, like, the budget quality could do it justice. Then it's like, alright, now I could take movie tie-in game serious, right? But they're not gonna do that, dude. They're gonna put that much money into fucking a video game movie.
Like, the biggest flop so far was the Borderlands movie.
Oh, dude, yeah, that shit was bad. That shit was bad. Yeah, but anything else you guys got?
I
We're
wanted
at
to
an
watch
hour
the
now.
Borderlands movie to see how bad it was that people keep claiming.
Oh, you watched it?
No, I said I wanted to, but they pushed it out of theaters like hella fast. They said, "Oh shit, this isn't gonna be non-profitable."
Hey man, we got the peak spike.
Isn't the Borderlands movie just now hitting streaming soon?
I guess so.
I'm
It's
wondering.
only been
when.
like a month.
Well, that's what, dude. To me, I don't even know why they bother with theaters, bro. It was a cool gimmick for Spike's family, but that's about it. Outside of that, dude, I don't think I'm ever going to the theaters again.
Dude,
It's just
I can't find my tool to clean my keyboard, but
it's too convenient to watch it at home, and it's way cheaper. Like, why the fuck would I go to a theater?
Oh, I love going to theaters. Come on, man.
I mean, I'm not saying whatever, but I'd rather just save the money to make my own theater experience at home.
Dude, like, you want a theater? Come to my house. I can set up my projector, like,
See?
and I can barbecue while doing it.
See, better,
Oh
way
my
better.
God. Are
He's
you
right.
enjoying the movie? Are you barbecuing and watching? You know what I mean?
Hell yeah! What is wrong with you? That's way better.
I said
But, you know, you get to
barbecue
drink.
first.
See, and in his shirt says don't kiss the cook. It says kiss the cook.
Oh my God.
Dude, I don't have that. I have
Not
a shirt
yet.
that says, give the cook a blowjob.
Fucking cuts. Mars, anything else you want to talk about? I literally got nothing else.
I mean, you guys over here talking about movie theaters, and that kind of hurts my feelings because I'm a very big movie theater experience guy, and I love going to the movies. And to me, the experience has gotten even better ever since COVID because less people go to the theater, which gives me more time and more space to myself to go sit in the theater.
You know, on top of that, they're trying to make
Theaters
sure
are
you really
okay,
stay
but
there. So
drive-ins, no, drive-ins is where it's at.
no, here's what I think. I noticed personally, because I haven't gone, like, last time I went, like, oh, shit, sticky, the chairs are ass. No, they give us luxury seats and like, no, they treat you nicer now, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what I noticed, because they want you to keep coming back. It's like, oh, they're making you make your money's worth out of these tickets. Ass
mean,
white.
that's
They've
why
been
they
rocking
raised
those,
the
like,
tickets.
recliner chairs for a while.
Yeah, see, that shows you how long I've been out of watching movies, bro.
They
I'm not
raised-
gonna lie, that did make me go, okay, I'm more willing to come back more. You know?
They raised the tickets due to the reclining chairs, but hey, it's comfortable than it was back in the day.
Yeah, no, I remember the old ones being absolutely
Hey, you know what?
like some plastic
Shout out-
garbage.
Shout out to the horny bastards. Shout out to all the horny bastards that like low key watch all the cameras and shit for the movie theaters and see all the guys getting jerked off with the popcorn by their girls and shit. Y'all some freaky motherfuckers. You don't even go over there and stop them at all. And the reason why I know this is because I know for a fact that each and every one of the theater rooms, whichever one you go to, they have cameras where they're able to see everybody doing everything. So, like, if you do something and they don't fucking stop you, that's because they're watching your ass.
That is hilarious.
That is-
I mean, bro, why do people see? Okay, look, maybe I'm weird, but do people doing weird, freaky shit on public? Like, nah, bro, that's just wild, bro. Like, that is like,
I
there's
mean-
kids, bro. Like, come on, man, what's wrong with you?
No, it's most likely like empty. Most likely empty.
I don't give a fuck. It's still public, bro. Like, what if someone does? Like, I don't know, bro. Someone would be wild.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a conqueror.
For real. I like how
Nasty
me and Marge on the
motherfuckers.
same page.
Whatever. But yeah, any other topic? You guys got your notes, Vile? You got anything on your notes you wanted to talk about?
I got nothing, man. I'm done.
Wait, really? We ran through everything on your notes? What the fuck?
You really want to talk? You talk something. You do your thing. Oh, how's dev update?
Oh, fuck. We'll save it for last. How about that?
Are we not at the last segment?
Well, I gotta make sure you guys got all your notes out.
Mari, what you got? I would ask Codes, but I know Codes is like it's rare. Hey, what's up, Codes? Hey, how you here today?
Well, because you see,
You know, I do actually have something to talk about.
Get fucked. Okay, what you got?
There's something that's been itching me now for a little bit. And
oh crap.
I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite genres to play in games is racing. It's more or less like a guilty pleasure. Like, I love playing, like, especially open world racing games. Like, I love
Thunder.
the Need for Speed series. I love Forza. The thing that's kind of getting me now is, well, mainly because there hasn't been a game in like 10 plus years, is Test Drive Unlimited is releasing a new game soon. And I'm very tempted of trying to dive into that shit. And that kind of makes me wonder, like, what's the guilty pleasure genre of game that you guys like going to? So, like, you know, you don't play it hardcore, you don't go crazy on it, you just, like, play it chill as fuck. Like, which one would it be?
I guess chill games? Maybe a little, I would say maybe like Sims. Is that a chill game? I guess Animal Crossing kind of things. I guess.
Yeah, that could be chill.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't go hardcore, the chill games.
I don't.
What'd you say, Coach?
I'm into them dating sims, man.
Are you? Oh, yeah, he is actually. No, he does randomly play that stupid shit. Don't, I'm gonna be honest. I get kind of, I'd rather they be an anime.
I don't have chill games because I don't want to be chill when I'm gaming. Nah,
You weak as fuck.
but it's like indie games. There'd be random indie games that pops up. I'd be like, okay, that's chill, and I spend a whole day trying to finish the game in one go.
Not maybe like a genre specific, not so much a game.
Oh,
I mean,
genre. I don't have
yeah.
a chill genre. Then that's unfortunate.
my God, whatever. You're terrible for this then. I mean, it's funny because the games that I always tend to go back to a lot is always like third-person, like hack and slash games, whether it's DMCs or Resident Evil. I count those in the same thing, or fighting games, right? But that's my go-to. That's not obviously like I go hard on those, so that's not really like guilty pleasure. Would probably like be because guilty pleasure insists that it like like I get it, right? Like, what's your chill genre? For me, it's like, oh yeah, definitely like chill games, right? It's not something I go hard on, but I like playing. But like guilty pleasure is like, oh, it's something that is bad, but we still like it anyways. And for me, it's obviously Mortal Kombat versus DC. Mortal Kombat versus DC is my guilty pleasure game. That game is ass, but fuck me, is it fun?
Yeah, my guilty pleasure is literally any stupid game there is.
That is true. Yeah.
Like, dude, at GameStop, I seen a Monster Girl High game, and I was like, maybe.
Oh no, he likes like Peppa Pig too. Okay, his is literally just those kinds of games, bro. He really
like, I love them.
The stupidest friend. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, favorite go-to genre. That's what we're yeah. So my favorite, you know.
Genre, it's just like a
No. That's what I'm saying. It's two things. You can't put like your go-to like racing game and guilty pleasure. Like guilty pleasure, like no. The whole reason it's called guilty because you feel guilty for like that you like it because it's bad, right?
Okay,
so
never
guilty
mind,
pleasure.
I feel guilty.
But yeah, so, and we already got our chill game, right? And then we got our me and Codes gave our guilty pleasure. Like I think there's other ones, but the main one I can think of is Mortal Kombat vs DC, right? Like my chill games are a favorite game to go back to and not go hard and just to again just not guilty pleasure, just not guilty pleasure, and then guilty pleasure is MKBDC. But what's your guilty pleasure, Mar? Like it's a game you know is ass, and you would be embarrassed to ever say it, but you're like I still fuck with it. Is it Destiny? It has to be Destiny, isn't it?
Let's see.
Because that game is ass.
Doritos Crash Course.
Okay.
No, dude, that game's great.
Yeah, no. It has to be a bad game. It has to be. That's why it's called guilty pleasure. Same like the guilty pleasure anime. Like it's shit.
Doritos
Is it bad?
Crash Course.
Is it really bad?
Ah, dude, it's great. It's like a Wipeout.
Yeah, it's basically bootleg. It's basically bootleg fucking Wipeout.
Yeah, I like
Plus, you
Wipeout.
get your own like avatar too, so that's even better.
Because I always hear good things about Dorito Crash Course. Like, no, it has to be objectively bad. Like, a lot of people say it's bad. Like, MKBDC
Hey,
bad.
just because it's good for you doesn't mean it's good for everybody.
Yours, Vile, what's your guilty pleasure? Well, Mar thinks.
Will be an objectively bad.
Well, what's my greatest?
League. It's like,
Oh,
it
God.
was a pleasure when it was famous, but everybody hated it.
What?
Call of Duty Ghosts.
You know what? Yeah, we can count that. Is there anything else? Like, can it?
Vanguard.
Oh, that game. Okay, that game is mega ass. Like, at least Ghost is redeemable. You know what? Nah, it still counts because people still do hate Ghost to this day. So you know what? You can get a pass on that one.
You know what? If someone's guilty pleasure would be Blue Fantasy.
Oh my God, Grand Blue.
That would be a guilty pleasure because that game is so bad.
Dude, me and Codes tried to give that game a shot. That game is ass. Holy shit! No. See, and it's the thing. Like to me, MKBDC is MKBDC is so bad it's good, whereas Grand Blue is just boringly bad, like Destiny. You know what? Yeah, Destiny and Grand Blue are both shake hands in bland, terrible games. They're not like so bad it's good. They're just bad. It's boring. But yeah, you got anything, Mar? You think of your big guilty pleasure?
Funny enough, besides going for my list of games, I actually have a couple on here that I do occasionally go back to just for shooting videos.
Exactly.
Okay, you're tweaking, Mar. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
You're tweaking, Mar.
No, he's not. He's not. We're understanding all of this. Okay, yes.
Come back to us. Are you there? Mar. Fuck. Yeah. You were going in the tunnel, but you're fine now.
all right. Oh no, because I wanted to say like because I'm over here going through like my list of games and shit, and like trying to see any of them that are objectively bad. I wouldn't necessarily say because like a lot of these games that I have on here are actually pretty fucking good regardless. I just occasionally like going back to them. One game that I like going to that almost no one plays would be Star Wars Squadrons, which is literally the flying Star Wars game.
Yeah, that's
but like no one fucking plays it. Like there's literally like 12 people left.
Well, that's a good game and a bad game are different. Whatever. I guess you don't have a guilty pleasure. Lucky you.
What time is it?
I feel like he listed it, but you think it's so good that it doesn't deserve to be bad. That's where I feel like that situation went down.
Homie, look at my name. I get the final say on what's good and bad. and I've never been wrong.
I mean, come on now. You really
Look, I
like
can take my own personal
You-
bias away from it. Just because I like
you
MKBDC does
love
not mean
Call
that
of
game's good,
Duty
dog.
Cold
That game is
War
ass.
so much, dude. Yeah, that is the most.
Arminius opinion, shut up. That'd be like me and you going to a pro lifter and giving him strats on how to lift. Bitch, we're not pro lifters. The fuck?
Wait. I think I have one.
Oh, okay.
Fantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
You know what? There you go. Yeah, that's all right. Yep. Yep. There you go. That's a guilty pleasure right there, baby.
Yeah, I forget. I legitimately go here weekly or daily just to turn on the game just to get my dailies and then fucking turn it off.
All right.
And then like occasionally I go jump on and just fucking do a raid with a bunch of randoms and then just leave the game.
All right. But you enjoy it, right? Guilty pleasure. That's why it's there.
Oh, I fucking love it, man. It's literally anime as fuck the game. Like everything about this game is literally just anime as fuck. And
Yeah,
I
no,
honestly
like I said,
enjoy the little quirks about it.
Yeah, no, I gave it a shot. I'm like, yeah, this game's ass. I don't like it. And I said, oh, this game's one of the most overhyped MMOs I've ever heard of. But hey, like I said, everyone
You
enjoys
gotta
it.
play with this shit is fucking hilarious.
I mean, like I said, it's a guilty pleasure for a reason, right? You can find the fun in it. But yeah, any other topics? That was just a funny one that I thought of because you started,
Okay.
you know.
I was gonna say, here's a fun one. Like, what's your favorite MMO?
The one where you shoot, that's the person based off of that show from Sci-Fi.
Yeah, that helps.
That's the only one.
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
That is a good MMO. I never played it though. No, remember it's called Defiance. Defiant. No, that is a good ass MMO. It's a shame it got shut down.
Oh, from the sci-fi TV show.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Literally sci-fi. Like, no, that was a good dude. To me, it's like the standard of what MMO should be besides Dragon's Dogma. Because I'm gonna keep it real. 90% of MMOs suck dick.
Wait, dog?
And even for as good as Star Wars Old Republic is, it still has a lot of the main issues that I hate with most MMOs.
I mean, the majority of the game is free to play, though.
I don't know. Like I said. Anyways, yeah, Bio, what's your favorite MMO?
Online.
I don't have one.
You played Elder Scrolls Online?
Oh, fuck it. Elder Scrolls Online is the shit.
That's your favorite? Or well, I mean, we know my favorite is objectively the best MMO to ever come out. But what's yours, Codes?
Oh, I said Elder Scroll.
Okay. And then wait, do you
I don't play
Mark,
MMO.
what's yours? Is yours still gonna be Phantasy Star Online for MMO, or are you gonna pick another one?
Best MMO I played. I mean, honestly, it's kind of a tie between ESO because I love Elder Scrolls Online. It's actually a lot of fun, and I would say Old Republic, but man, I can't even believe I'm going to say this. But out of all the MMOs I have ever played, I would honestly say Destiny's probably the better one.
Oh yeah, that is an MMO.
What about
Oh, I
RuneScape?
forgot that was an MMO that I played.
Right. That is technically an MMO.
Dude, RuneScape, old school MMO.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Well, that's actually a decent MMO. I know there's another one I can think of,
A
but
little bit ago,
Mhm.
still holds up.
oh dude, yeah, no, RuneScape aged like fucking not wine, not milk, but somewhere in between. Like it aged decently. I'm not the biggest RuneScape guy, but from what I've been seeing, like no, it seems something decent. Like I feel like I would have gotten
So,
more
like,
if I started with it.
It hasn't changed.
True, exactly. Unlike other ones, World of Warcraft. But you know, if we can cut this one, another one of my favorite has to be Habbo. Granted, it's not the same like it used to be, but that was definitely an MMO. Habbo was like, God, like, nah, y'all don't know about that Habbo, though, bro. That was a hoot, man.
Here's one that you might like called Mabinogi,
The fuck is
where it's
that?
like a chibi MMO.
Say no more. I am immediately interested. Actually, send me that. I am genuinely curious to test that out. I like how none of us said Final Fantasy 14 because that's like one of the biggest. Like, I'm pretty sure it is a good MMO. But again, my problem is it still follows the same format I hate about most MMOs. Like, okay, cool, you're the best. The best of something that's been outdated. The second World of Warcraft was like 2 years old. To me, that's like barely even a fucking game. That's my biggest problem with MMOs. Like, I'm sorry, bro, I don't want to play a booty water version of a turn-based strategy game. It's just stupid. Again, I said Elder Republic's probably one of the better ones, but you know, having to miss a door in front of me it's as stupid as a shotgun not going past mid distance. That just takes me out of it. That's just to me personally. That's my biggest pet peeves on why I can't fuck with most MMOs past the RuneScape era. Because that makes sense back then. Because that's the only time you could. But now it's like we have the technology. Be Defiance, where you can combine scale and RNG, not just RNG for days. It's stupid. I don't like it. Oh man, I'm just gonna sit here and press the B button, and then I'm gonna press the B button. What's the skill? I'll press the B button. Boy, at least you have to actually aim in Defiance. So automatically, that bitch had more skill than 90% of MMOs. Well, shit, 99. Fuck it. Yeah, no, know what? 99% of MMOs. Y'all wish you had the MLG skill of Defiance. Actually, you know what? Defiance even had PvP. It's probably the only MMO that, no, that shit's ass. That's not real PvP. No, Defiance had actual, real, legitimate PvP. Who knows where the balancing was? You know, but you could make it balance if you wanted to. Then it would actually be, okay, who's more skilled? And yeah, well, actually, oddly enough, RuneScape has decent PvP too. Those are the only two games I can think of as an MMO that have decent PvP. The rest, like, no, they were never designed for it anyways. I know some people are gonna be pissed. I can already feel it, bro. No, I get no pussy. I got the glass at the top of the little bitch. I want to beat the MMOs. You can't skill. You can fucking mess your head on the keyboard like a little bitch. And you count for 3 seconds until your mana's done. It's like, okay, loser. Then go play a fighting game and a shooter. Get back to me. But yeah, anything else? Any question you want to ask? Well, see, we all got our questions. It's your turn.
Just got questions.
Let's see. We got guilty pleasure and not guilty pleasure. I don't know what I said.
Codes hasn't said anything.
You know, he did. He was the one that said that about the favorite MMO.
Aw, damn. Damn you, Codes. Damn you.
And we have Vile, who's an uncultured fuck. He's never played a single MMO. Yeah, you haven't played a single MMO, dude. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I did. I forgot. I played Destiny. Destiny counts as an MMO.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
MMOs is like...
It's literally massive multiplayer online. That's all it means.
Yeah, I know what it means. I know what it is. I feel like it has to be open world too, no?
No, just massive multiplayer online.
Okay.
End War. I wanted to play End War. You guys ever heard about it? The game that was like 64 players online shooter. It was sick as fuck. I think it might have been an RTS, but regardless, it was sick as hell.
Dude, where the hell did my mouse go?
Regardless, I seen the cover and I seen that. Yeah, no, that was a big thing. It was sick as fuck. I think you can still kind of play an online PS3. Just obviously, it's kind of deadish, sort of. Whatever. It's got a dedicated community.
Guess my question is, what's the next game you guys gonna get?
Ooh, true. That is a good one. Like I said, I'm not getting Warhammer or whatever, and Budokai Mars got me. I was thinking, I guess for me, for sure, and I'm not gonna get the MVC collection, mainly because I might get it, but I won't get it day one. Is because like my favorite one is MVC 3, and at the end of the day, the Marvel games are something I play with the homies because the people who play it are way too sweaty. Like I don't think it's fun to get one touch to death. That's boring as shit. Though granted, I think MVC 2 is probably gonna be super popular, and maybe I'll play New Blood. But it's a game that I don't feel like paying $50 for old games. So I'm gonna get the Capcom collection too. I'm already labbing it, as you saw a little bit when I was sharing on my screen. And that's not gonna come out till next year. That's the only thing I can think of right the fuck now that I really want to get. So that's where I'm at. So that's good to look forward. But yep, that's me. Codes, what are you gonna get?
No clue.
Okay. Vile.
Delta. I forgot.
What the fuck's Delta?
Was it just Delta? I forgot the name already. Gosh,
Well, you got
damn
me.
it. Wishlist.
I got 30
out.
games on my
You
list.
know, I'm still holding out for Scalebound to come out.
No, that shit's fucked, dude. It's never coming out.
Coming, man.
Dude, if the director
Delta
would rather make
Force.
Beautiful Joe 2 and Okami 2, yeah, he doesn't care about Scalebound, bro. This is legit, you guys look it up. He wants to work back to Capcom to give us Okami 2.
So, Delta Force is coming out soon, and a playtest. I just submitted a request to see if I could get the...
What is Delta Force again?
Delta Force is that first-person shooter that's almost like steroids for Sandstorm.
Oh, I did hear about Delta Force. Oh, no. Delta Force was out since the PS1. It's like one of the OG strategy games, so they're making a fat comeback. That's what that is.
Yes, sir. It might actually block out of... I'm going to be honest. I'll probably put more hours in this game than I would in Black Ops 6.
I mean, I might be able to join you low-key. Like I said, that's something actually I am coming to low-key excited. Like, people are hyped for that.
I love
Wow. Or, I mean, Mar, what game are you excited besides Budokai Tenkaichi 4? I think he's dead. Mar's dead.
Our homes strike at the very core.
Mar.
Oh, there's something I want to mention this
Okay.
November. What's that one game? Arcane.
Arcane?
Arcane is coming out with season 2.
God, you and your English. We're gonna have to beat you to actually speak English properly, dude. I swear to God.
Come on,
You're not one to talk.
Shit your bitch ass up, bro. You
Let's
can't
go.
say shit.
Anyways,
You just hate my spelling. That's what your problem is, loser.
oh yeah, you're spelling.
And my
like it's
keyboard's sucking too, so it's not even my
like-
fault.
It is
Oh.
your fault. It's you
Yeah,
texting
Mar-
like
Mar-
my
Mar
local
kicked
drug
out.
dealer.
Oh, he's back. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, can my voice be heard now?
Yeah, now I can. So what's your response, sir?
All right. So my list of games that I have down the pipeline, I have Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. I have the Diablo 4 expansion that's coming out because they actually fixed the game this time. I have the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero game. I have Call of Duty Black Ops. I am gonna eventually get the Warhammer game as well. It's just I put it in the back burner because there's so much other shit that I'd rather play. And plus, the only reason why I'm playing it is because I'm waiting for the next Gears of War game, and I might as well just have that on the list until Gears comes
Oh
out.
shit, for real. I guess I'll think of it as they come, right? Like I can't. I like something's an announcement, and then I'll pay attention to it. I was like, yeah, it'll come as it goes. Like I'm patient. Like I have more old games on my wish list than new ones because I'd rather just get all the old stuff off the way before I start new shit. You know, it's like fuck it. And same with
True.
new titles. I mean, heck, I'm trying to get Silent Hill 1 through 4 out the way before October so I can upload videos for it.
Are you gonna do a full playthrough of all 4 games?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I wanna watch that.
I'm almost done with 1.
Nice.
Yep, and I'm gonna play after that. That's why I bought them on the Xbox right now. I have 2, 3 remastered, and they actually fixed it on Xbox, just weird. And Silent Hill Homecoming. I never beat that one. But I did beat Downpour. It's one of the first games I platinumed. Fun fact. So I'll replay that one day.
I
Who
want
knows
to
when?
say by the time I upload this, it's already too late. But the Steam Space Explorations Fest is happening right now.
Exploration?
Yeah, Exploration. That's how they spelled it. I promise you.
I want to choke this dog.
no, I promise you. That's how they spelled it. And then, yeah. So a lot of games are in still like Planet Craft.
That's Africa.
Mar, do you ever just want to choke the shit out of this guy?
I literally want to drag his ass back into school. Like, it was starting from first grade.
How does he say these things so wrong?
Damn, that's so petty, man. Just because I, you know.
Oh, how are you? Okay, come on, Coach. What are your thoughts, Coach? You've been hearing how this dude's just butchering words. Come on now. What are your thoughts as a grammar Nazi? Coach?
He butchers words so much, it makes me want to retire as a grammar Nazi.
Codes. Codes.
Codes knows I'm right.
God damn it. Whatever. Okay, you guys got anything else we can wrap up, or is that it for today? Besides my dev update, sort of.
You haven't gotten to it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there anything you guys want to say? Then we could lead into the wrap up, which is the dev update.
How long is your dub update?
Yeah, it'll probably be short. It's always short. It's not a big one. It's like, oh, I guess I'll give an update then. Vile, Mar, you guys got anything? Are you good?
Codes? Okay, I just want to give him a.
That's my
What the fuck?
You know what? You talk about my English. Look at him. He's out here speaking a whole nother robotic.
That's his internet. That's not his fault.
That is his voice.
Oh my god. Whatever.
You-
Mar, did your internet get better?
No, but either way, even if my shit's chopped up, it still sounds better than you, Vile. Don't even try.
Damn. Yeah, okay, no, you're good. We can hear you clearly. All right, so we got nothing more, so I can wrap it up with the mini dev update then, right?
Wait, I was gonna end up saying, Titan Tasmanian Tiger is the second greatest platformer to have ever been made.
All right,
We
fair.
can continue now.
You know, that is a good game though. I'll give you that one. Okay, so as far as updates you
First
guys
one
rounded
going to
up.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, true, Banjo-Kazooie spits. So
So
as
how's
it works, I don't know how much I updated from last time. It's been a very slow 2 months. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been mad burnt out on some coding and shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm taking a pretty big break, and it was slow. And I got my schedule all together, and even editing, you guys have noticed on the channel, is kind of slowed down a bit. I'm trying to finish some bigger projects and shit, but mainly just laid back. And like I said, the biggest thing is because right now I'm trying to play all the Call of Duty and Silent Hill shit to get that ready. And okay, like I said, it's work, but like it's chill work. Okay, you know, because like, I'm thinking about this. I've been pretty outside of maybe a month break here and there. I've been since the beginning of this year. I've been going hard on deving. You know, I think it finally kind of took its toll this month. Like I said, my hand, like, no, dude, doing this shit, my fucking hands get mad tired. Like this is why I literally jet that ass. I really like. I got it before, but now I really don't like seeing a mouse and keyboard, bro. I can't stand looking at that shit for playing games. Like it has to be controlled.
Using the Stream Deck, automate that.
Dude, I am, and it's still like, dude, I don't want to see a mouse and keyboard when I play games casually now. Like, it's like, now if I outside of like Ready or Not or Tarkov, if any games is mouse and keyboard, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna head out, bro. Hell no, I'm sick of that shit, dude. Like, think about it, I've been doing this shit for like 8 months, bro. Like but even if I go straight, it's either like a month or 2. You know, it's always like that. And the hardest, hands down, was when I was doing a straight week non-stop of fucking Blender. And again, I talked to modeling and shit. Regardless, though, the progress is still slow and steady. It's a lot of learning shit. And the thing is, I'm getting diverse. The other day, I looked up some jazz stuff, because, fun fact, I love smooth jazz. And I also found out that apparently a lot of people within the jazz community fucking hate smooth jazz. So it's going to be a bit of a struggle for me to find a smooth jazz musician that could do some composition for me, because I clearly can't play any of those instruments. And I have to specifically guide them into towards the style I'm looking for. Well, that's going to be a bit of a doozy.
Perhaps you can ask AI to play smooth jazz for you.
Yes, there is the AI thing, and I'll be dabbling with it a bit, but not a lot. I would say the AI would be 1/8. Not just because, like, it's pretty decent. Even someone else was saying, oh, this one's pretty good, yeah. But it would only be good for certain things that has to have a robotic feel to it. And the funny thing is, I'm already doing, like, some of the techno and shit for my shit, so it'd be more... And so, yeah, like, it's something... the best way to put it is, here's the way I would use it. If the AI is being used, it's shit that I already make. And my biggest struggle is I know how to start and end a song, but I have no idea how to do the middle. And I think that AI would fill that gap. That's the only real way I would ever use it. And it'd be primarily for, like, menu music, honestly. So that's how I'm going to use it. And again, like I said, one of my goals is if the music doesn't slap, I fail. Because I've noticed that is something that really grabs people's attention. It could have all the meaning, this and that, but if some motherfuckers, I want a motherfucker be the main menu, either like, damn, that's some feels, or they're out here in the characters, so like, damn, yo, this shit pops. You know, they don't know the lore of the character, but they can say, like, damn, bro, I'm fucking booty bump. I better see, fucking Taniqua out in the back, like, hey, yo, who playing that shit? That shit bop. You know, then before you know it, she's playing the game. She don't even play games like that, but she played because the game bops. That's my priority when it comes to music. Number 1, does this shit spit? Number 2, I forgot what the number 2 is, but I guess fuck it. Is the composition good? Like, does it mean anything?
So I have a question about your game here.
Why are you breaking up?
Huh? Sorry, I was cosplaying as Mori. How many characters are you gonna have in your game?
So right now, okay, so like I said, the main title, that's off, right? Like my main Unreal Engine one, that's one for years. We're not seeing that anytime soon. As far as the secret project, which I still haven't announced, right now I am aiming for at least a base of 8 characters, which is usually the norm, right? So it's gonna be 8 characters.
Different.
It might be a bit later. We'll see how it goes. If I can find better assets to carry, because, like I said, fan project.
I was really hoping for 25. You know what I mean? That seems like
Hell
a good
no.
number.
Hey, man, my main game probably, but not these side projects. And then as far as the Roblox one, also about 8. But remember, it's gonna have custom characters, so might as well say 100. That's the other reason why. And that game's still off, but. Getting back into the main div update, so that's all the main projects. I've decided to add another project. Oh, an even smaller project. It gets smaller and smaller.
Yikes.
So, the announcement here is we're going to be doing a fighting game rhythm music game. Or, a rhythm fighting game music game. Or, I don't know, how's the way to say that? Am I stupid? Mar, how should I say it?
So you're playing the DJ simulator game?
Yes, but with the soundtrack of iconic fighting games.
So Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But with actual songs.
No. So basically, more like Guitar Hero DJ Max, but the soundtrack is like, Guile's theme, Jin's theme from Tekken, like shit like that. And this is Roblox, by the way. This is gonna be a Roblox game.
Have you played Hi-Fi Rush?
Not yet, dead ass. I'm not gonna cap.
Man,
Okay, the two games I will recommend for you to study before you get into that. Hellsinger, which is another game that you basically kill people with rhythm, and Hi-Fi Rush. Definitely play those two games and then come back, and that might actually help you with the idea of do's and don'ts when it comes to that.
Well, I mean, no. Here's the thing. It's gonna play like Guitar Hero and DJ Max. It's just about doing notes. There is no like moving around and doing shit. Like I'm literally just making Guitar Hero, but the soundtrack's fighting game music. You dig?
Uh,
I know, slightly
Wait,
disappointing.
don't they already have that? Don't
No,
they
we
have
don't.
that already?
No, we don't have a fighting game Guitar Hero. We have Guitar Heroes, plenty, but not a fighting game focused one.
for us fighting game
It's
music.
small.
Yeah, but here's the caveat. I was like, okay, cool. The button inputs are actually gonna be combos, and the base like it's gonna be an easy, normal, and hard. And I have different like one button, two button, three button, and then from there like what a good example like let's say we put Tekken's theme right. The combo, like I say, okay, you could have your square, like it'll be square, right? That's the base button for any fighter ever, right? And it'll just be, like, a little time, right? And there's different, right? So there's level one is like, okay, square, and then you just like, you just go to the music, you can make it like 3 different levels, whatever. Then it's like square, triangle, circle, because it's the anime bread and butter, square, triangle, circle, right? That's gonna be the normal one, because that's like 90% of fighting games, right? Especially anime fighters. But for those who are good, like I said, those might be a bit tricky. But right now, how it's working is like the 1 button and the 3 button, and then like whatever the fighting game is. Like if you play Tekken or Street Fighter, it's gonna have all the button layouts. And for that's what's gonna be tricky. Like it's easy to do the 1 button, right? Like square, triangle, circle. Like for Tekken's theme, it's like now you can just press square, triangle, triangle. Like not hard, right? But the main thing is that the game teaches you that that's how all fighting games work, right? The whole point of this fighting game is 1, introduce people to bars as music, and then 2, when they play this game and then they realize, wait, you're telling me these are real combos in these games? Yes. The thing is, but even in the caveat, I'll say the square, triangle, circle combo works for most fighting games, primarily anime fighters. Like this won't work in Street Fighter and this won't work in Tekken. Everything else it'll pretty much work in though. If you want that, they don't even say, Street Fighter, Tekken, or some bullshit. So for Tekken's,
So,
you would
I
have
was
to.
gonna say, so basically, you're playing the game of Guitar Hero, but
Yeah.
for plebs.
Yes.
Why didn't they just play Guitar Hero then? Because in all honesty, everything that you're mentioning, the only difference out of everything that you're mentioning when it comes to Guitar Hero and everything else is the fact that 1, you're playing like rock music that's usually world known. Like people know who the fuck Metallica is, people know who Aerosmith is, people know who Queen is, shit like that.
Yep.
And like when it comes down to it, the way how you press buttons, you're essentially doing an entire combo if you play the entire song perfectly.
Exactly.
Because that's what the whole purpose is when you're holding a streak. Because you're doing that to get all of your bonus points and then to be able to get the quote unquote perfect score by the end of the song. So you're literally just making Guitar Hero, but with music from fighting.
Yes, that's really what it is. But the caveat is here that people don't realize that those rhythm games are teaching. Someone even said like, what's a good game to help you get into fighting? Rhythm games, because like you need rhythm for fighting. But the thing is, in your character, it'll have your Roblox character on the left or the right. By the way, before player co-op as well. So there you go. It'll be fun. Have a bit of amplitude in there. It'll show your character, actually going to so that you could visually see, like, you know what I'm saying? And again, it'll be specifically square, triangle, circle. So it shows you that, okay, that way you do actually have built-in muscle memory because the thing about Guitar Hero, it's actually L2, L1, R1, R2. It's not square, triangle, circle. So that's the other second comment. And then again, like, why don't just play Guitar Hero? Was like, Guitar Hero doesn't have Tekken's theme, Jin's theme. It doesn't have Guile's theme. And on top of that, you saying that made me realize there's no copyright. It's video game music. Video game music isn't as stingy or as big as a bitch as mainstream music. So that's another bonus. Yeah, also Roblox is kind of lacking. Roblox is lacking in rhythm games. They have like 10. 90% of them suck dick. 2 of them are okay. The rest suck. But carry on. Sorry.
I was going to end up saying, well, if that's going to be the case, wouldn't you be able to also use Unreal Engine 5 to tap into the side where they use Rock Band to implement in the Fortnite? Do that same thing inside of the Fortnite engine using the Rock Band shit that they have, but change all the songs to fighting game songs. Plus, it's 4-player co-op.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So, like I said, because remember, I'm mainly this is for Roblox. Like, this is the main, and the thing is, Roblox is baby Unreal, and yeah, no, like the thing is, Unreal super flexible. Like, I was already, so basically, what I'm getting at is this was gonna be a mini game mode on my main game, anyways. I've always planned, so now you guys know what the mini game is gonna be. But the thing is, I obviously can't put songs that aren't mine, but in Roblox you can. You guys see all the time, right? So this is gonna be my test. So I'm actually, I was like, I need something. The reason I'm doing this, I wanted to get something out while I could that's fast. Like, what's something like? Oh, that's simple. It's just Guitar Hero. I don't have to do shit like even for the roles. Like, and it's a practice, so then I can do it in the real Unreal Engine. I'll get practice in the easy bitch version, which is Roblox, and I'm already doing coding. Like I said, I'm pretty much almost done. I got all the layout and everything done. For some reason, the fucking notes won't drop from top to bottom, and it's only one problem in coding, so now I gotta look up Lua, like the whole thing, to see what it specifically wants from me. I won't get too into it, but the script is pretty much done. And then from there, it would just be me tweaking it to like put a different background and put stuff in the stage and shit, and then I'd have to make the hub so people can actually interact and stuff because I want to take it from another rhythm game and then to make them more UI friendly. But outside of that, like I'm gonna keep it real. The game is halfway done. Like, I'm not shitting you. Like, it's just a simple thing. It's like, oh yeah, get something out and then let me practice again. This is the practice run because remember, the Roblox is just baby's first Unreal Engine. That's why I'm super happy I can test these ideas. So I thought, oh, let me make a lot of mini games while I'm still working on the main stuff for Roblox. Then when I get that shit done, I can get the main project. You know, a lot of this does help speed the process instead of me making, because I'm gonna make mistakes, right? But I can make them a lot faster and fix them a lot quicker in the Roblox engine, and then in Unreal, it's like, oh, it's like the same shit but the big boy version, right? That's the main reason I'm doing this. And again, so then I can get something monetized, right? And the thing is, I can't monetize the songs, right? Because I don't own them. So it'd be like, oh, maybe outfits or some shit. Like, oh, you can do fucking like I don't know, song. I'll still figure out what I would do with the monetization. Of course, like I said, I don't want to be super greedy or anything. It'd be like maybe a Robux or some bullshit. But I want the game to be popular enough and get some Robux so I can get some sort of income and then help kids get into like fighting games a little bit while I'm at it. And then plus, I know a lot of the old school people are already gonna get hyped because in case you guys didn't heard, someone's making a Tekken in Roblox. So I'm trying to speed my process. I need to get my game out too. So I'm like, let me get something out, right? But that's where it is. So I mean, if you guys have got any song requests, like right now, number one is gonna be Guile's theme. You have to have Guile's theme, dude. There's no way you're not gonna have Guile's theme, right? But yeah. Like so, and I'm gonna obviously update it when I can figure out how to. Because right now I want it, like I said, right now it's gonna just be the one button, which is square, 3 button, square, triangle, and then from there, like if you want to go like the hard more some bullshit, then it would be like, or even then it'd be like, oh, Tekken or Street Fighter inputs, but then it would be to either like, oh, base, like it would. I can only think of two, like, oh, easy or normal combos, and then like, oh, if you're a pro, like you could do Jin's thing, but it would just be his strings, like his weak shit. But then if you pick Tekken notations, but then also hard, or you'd have to do God Fist. You know, it even has like the thing like, oh, forward, down, down, forward, and you have to do neutral. If you do anything else, it's not gonna give it to you, and you have to press it on the same exact frame. I'll figure out how to do that. I don't think it'd be too hard. So again, because you gotta have something for the people who like to sweat, right? It's just I feel like I'm not very good at going from like easy to intermediate. Again, I want to get it out to at least where people who are noobs can enjoy it and people who are sweats can sweat it. So then by the time when people finally do get good enough where they get bored of easy, then by then I can add like the super normal mode for people to transition to hard. Because from what I noticed when it comes to rhythm games, you're either one of two. You're either like a mega scrub or noob or a sweat. Like the noob has to work and keep playing that game enough to become the intermediate. So that's why I'm less focused on intermediate right now. But yeah, Mar, as a Tekken fanatic, what do you think is one of what is one of the most iconic Tekken songs? Like it has to be on there, or they'll give me shit.
Eddie Borderstone from Tekken 3.
I'll see. I have to listen. The other thing is I also have to like it. If I think it sounds like Booty Cheeks, it shall not be in there. So
It must be in there.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, I like. It's definitely gonna be one of the ones before 6 for sure. Because anything before 6 is definitely classic. So no new gen songs, not yet. Because the thing is, once Roblox says, "Oh, okay," because that's the main reason I gotta do it. Because right now it's maybe a limit of 10 items that I can import from Blender and music. So if they can see like, "Oh shit, now this guy can bring in some traction in numbers." That's what matters more. Then they'll give me a bigger slot. That's why I said, "Let me make the smaller game." So I can actually import more models and shit into Blender or into Roblox. That's like I need to get small games out. That's one of a lot of Roblox developers like, oh, just get a lot of small games out, and then you can work on your big ones. Like, oh, okay, cool. And even then, it's not a super big project I'm trying to work on for the fighting open. It's not super open world, but like I said, it's there, and you guys might have seen my work with it and everything. But yeah, right now, yeah, Roblox. Street Fighter rhythm is in the works that I'm already halfway done. Like I said, this is what I do like about small projects. Because I've been working on this fairly big shit for so long that I look at like I immediately hopped on like, okay, dude, not even 2 to 3 days. I'm like, dude, I'm basically almost done, but I'm stuck at this one part. I'm gonna have to pick a day because I'm not like give me a headache. I'm not like this coding shit. Like fuck, it's probably like it's not that hard, but it's like the least fun and it's the most annoying to try to actually figure out. Because not you can't just like brute force or whatever. Like you have to sit down and like okay, I gotta find out what this very random specific shit is, and I'm gonna scroll through forums and all this bullshit. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to find a day to sit down and just learn the entire code of Lua. That's what it's called, Lua. That's the script they use. So like fuck it, that way I don't have to sit here and like if it's a simple problem, I could be able to do it myself and before I go around looking and seeing the other shit. Because it is super simple. I'm not gonna lie. Like I fuck with like HTML. It's like I think it might be simpler. But the thing is, I need to know exactly what the fuck Lua wants from me. That's like I said, it's right there. Like I said, I tried all the different things. I'm like, look, I don't know what you want from me. Maybe it wants like a K or some bullshit. I don't fucking know, right? I'm not gonna get too into it because it's coding. But those who know, you know. It just wants something very specific, and I don't know what that one specific fucking thing is. It's literally just one line. Literally, look at that. One line of code. Just one. And then this stupid shit won't make the arrow go down. But yeah, there you go. That's the update. So hopefully I can get that out. I don't know when. Like I said, whenever I feel like I have to be in the mood. I'm gonna keep it real for this one. I do, because coding is not fun. Like anytime it's something that I don't consider fun, I have to be in the mood to do it. That's just how it works with ADD. Like trust me, if it were up to me, this game would be out right the fuck now. But I have to be in a really good mental mood, or else I won't learn anything. So I know that sucks, you guys, but that is the update for the deving.
Thank you.
Mar, are you excited? Are you excited to play a rhythm game on Roblox at the bot fighting games?
I'm ready to play all rhythm.
Yeah. But I mean, it's funny how you thought like I was gonna try to make it like no, just straight up Guitar Hero, dog. Like I said, I really did mean something simple. Because I mean, obviously, so and that's thinking like, yeah, it's a simple game, but dude, and here's the best part, bro. Most people who say, "Oh, I'm gonna make it," dude, I guarantee you, they would already lose their shit just at the scripting, right? Not that I don't blame them. Like I said, even I'm getting a headache, but again, I'm like 90% done, dog. As far as the coding shit, as far as the rest, no, I still gotta put in work, but that's easier. The hard part is almost out of the way. But yeah, no, I went hard for 2 days, bro. I was legit like, okay, let me do this.
So ways no trust is left is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Might as well speed up. Open the legs, I might as well beat up. Yeah, love the money, I never could get enough. I'm in your head, I might as well call you bluff. You're not as hot as me, I got the heat though. No, talking down on me, you still beneath. No, I know it's hard to believe I play for keeps though. Yeah, up past that tree, we can't disagree. She get on her knees, she got a degree. Swimming 7 seas, but I'm still floating though.